What if I told you that there are 5 AI tools that can handle 80% of your repetitive business tasks, whether you are running a marketing agency, a consulting firm, an e-commerce store, any kind of firm, or even if you are a professional doing a job and you don't even need to write a single line of code. I'm talking about the popular, easy to use AI tools that are transforming how professionals work across every industry, from project management to client presentations, from meeting notes to strategic planning. These AI tools handle the boring stuff so you can focus on growing your business, and if you're a professional, then your actual core job. And you know what is the best part? You can start implementing these today. No technical background required, no complex setup, just practical tools that work for any business and any professional. So stay with me and you will have 5 powerful AI assistants ready to transform how you work. Before we dive in, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Aryansh from Agile Automate, and we help businesses optimize and automate their workflows and be more productive using automation, systems, and habits. This helps business owners save tons of time and money. Okay, now about this video. I'm not just going to tell you about the tools here, I'm also going to show you with real examples how you can start implementing them immediately and how it can change your work. This video will be in 2 parts as I wanted to explain each of the tool in the best way possible. So without waiting, let's go. Tool number 1 is Claude, the AI that actually thinks like your best teammate, best assistant, and best consultant. And here's the thing about the AI tools. Most people are barely scratching the surface. Whether you're using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or any other AI, you're probably using maybe 10% of what is actually possible. The key is not finding the perfect AI tool. It's about using any tool to its full potential for serious business work, not just basic questions. Also, I would suggest your AI tool is as good as your prompting. So be specific, and it's better that you learn basic prompting skills to get the best results. I personally prefer Claude for complex business tasks or any other regular work, and here are the reasons why. The 3 key reasons which I think for using Claude is it has massive context window. I can upload entire business documents, spreadsheets, or reports, and Claude remembers everything throughout the conversation. Claude doesn't just give answers, it thinks through the problem step by step like a business consultant and would analyze multiple variables and trade-offs to give the best answer possible. The third one is the business tool integration. Claude connects with actual business systems like Google Drive, Calendar, Notion, or many other tools. So it works with real data and not hypothetical examples. I would say the bottom line is stop using AI for basic questions and start using it as your strategic thinking partner. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's go to the screen. Okay, so the number one feature I'm going to talk about in Cloud projects, it's super useful. What it does is that it helps to maintain the context across multiple chat sessions, so it doesn't forget. Basically, it kind of provides your workspace, so it's super useful. And let me show you one thing. For example, in this is Agile Automate workspace, right? So I uploaded few documents like related to Agile Automate services, the positioning, and LinkedIn post format, right? What will happen is that if you're going to ask about anything here, it knows what our services are, it knows what our positioning is, and we can have like multiple documents here. I'm just giving you one of the examples. So it can be like you can upload like 5 or like 10 or 12 documents related to your company or related to your project, and it is going to take the data from there and then provide you the answer. So your answers becomes very much streamlined according to the knowledge base you have here, or according to chats you already had in these projects, right? So it's super useful. Let me give you one of the examples maybe so that you can understand it. Let's do one thing. Let's try to create one project here. Okay, so let's take for one of the companies like Green Flow Solution. Let's say you can give the description of that, but first let's create this project. This is a new project created. Okay, and let's try to upload your documents and then try to access those and then try to ask the questions related to that, and maybe outside of that also, and then try to see how it answers. Okay, so the company positioning document, performance report, Q2, and then there's a competitive analysis. Okay, so we have already seen the documents we have, right? So let's try to create the Q3 strategy according to this, right? So let's say create. So here what we have done is we are trying to assess these documents as well, the positioning, performance data, and competitive analysis. Even if you would not have written here, it would have created it according to the documents we have. But now we are specifying here, so it will obviously see the documents now and then accordingly provide the strategy. Okay, so if you see here, it has provided the quarter 3 marketing strategy according to the documents we have provided here. So if you see the positioning, the performance data, competitive analysis, if you see here, quarter 2 growth, right? It already knows about it. It already knows about the target we have set in the quarter 2. It already knows about the ESG related inquiries, right? So it has read all the 3 documents perfectly and properly, and then accordingly provided the strategy here. So this kind of context that it is getting through the knowledge base, that is the documents, and it can be there in the other chat windows as well within this workspace, within this project, right? So it kind of provides you the ecosystem where it knows what is there in your in the documents, what is there in other chats, and accordingly provide the answers. So it is super useful, it is super beneficial, and it is very easy to use also. So the next thing I want to basically tell is that cloud has got excellent reasoning capability. It can see the complex data and it can present it in the best way possible. Let's try to create one interactive dashboard, a kind of an application which can analyze the data and then provide the solution for that. Okay, so let me upload the file. Okay, so this has got our data for us, sales related data, and let's try to create an interactive dashboard, because I don't want to go and see that complex data. I just want to see what it has got in a visual way and try to analyze through that interactive dashboard only. Okay, so this is a prompt. Can you create an interactive dashboard to visualize the sales data with filters and charts? Okay, nothing else. Let's try to see what it has got and what it basically shows. See, it is analyzing the data. You can see the sales budget related data. It is again analyzing it. See, it is writing the code to create a dashboard. It has analyzed the data. It is now writing the code to create the dashboard. So the JavaScript. Then I think it will write the HTML as well. Okay, so if you see here the JavaScript, then the HTML also, it is still writing the code. Okay, so if you see here, so the dashboard is created now. So it has got these columns, overall the deal size, the total revenue, then revenue by service, revenue by industry, the sales rep performance. You can see visually what happened, right? You don't have to go there and check the data, right? Performance summary, monthly revenue trend. You can see that what are the things that you can create through to cloud, right? It has created an interactive kind of dashboard just for you, very customized just for you, right? So if you see here, let's take for only Sarah Chain, right? See, the revenue is 57,000. This is the revenue that she has generated, total deals she has done, revenue by service for Sarah, revenue by industry by for Sarah, and this, right? So you can interact to the data according to the way you want, and you can understand the data better because of this, right? So basically, you can do a lot of things with this kind of reasoning capability of cloud. Okay, so one more reason of using cloud is that it has integration with a lot of tools, especially the Google Workspace tools, and you can connect your tools here, and you can ask the questions about those tools through the chat here itself. For example, like Connected Drive, Gmail, and Calendar, you can connect other tools as well. For example, these tools, and you can ask the questions here. For example, you can as it is written here, like understand schedule. So you can basically ask the question like what does my next week look like, how many meetings I have on next Monday or Tuesday. So it will give you the answers for that. Whereas for Gmail, you can ask about the mails that anything about your emails, right? You can ask about any files in the Google Drive. You can ask about the designs in Canva. So whatever tool you connect with, you can ask the questions here, and it will give you a very structured answer so that you can understand very easily. So it's like you can interact with other tools from here itself. That is number one. Obviously, second thing is the research part. It will give you a very good answer after doing the research in the articles, internet, and everywhere, and it will give you a complete report. So yeah, so that is also really good. So there are a lot other features as well, but these were the few special features. A lot depends on your prompting skills, but yeah, these tools are really special and they can do a lot of things. So don't just focus on the basic things. If you go deep into these tools, these are like highly capable tools, and they can become your strategic assistants. So tool number two is Gamma AI, and this tool is absolutely game changing for anyone who creates the presentations. Look, we all have been there. You have a presentation due tomorrow, you are staring at a blank PowerPoint slide, and you are dreading the next 4 hours of vomiting hell. Gamma AI completely eliminates that pain. This tool can create beautiful professional presentations in literally 5 minutes. And I'm not talking about basic slides, I'm talking about stunning presentations with custom graphics, perfect layouts, and interactive elements. So what makes Gamma so special? It doesn't just help you create presentations, it helps you create presentations that actually look like a professional designer made them. Here is what Gamma can do that saves tons of time. Okay, let's go step by step. Type one sentence about a topic, get complete presentation with images, charts, perfect design in just 60 seconds. It automatically generates complete visuals, charts, and infographics that perfectly match your content, and no more hunting of stock photos is required in this. Change your entire presentation's look, color, fonts with literally just one click. Add interactive elements like polls, videos, animations that make your presentations look engaging and not boring. So let me show you how the serious presentation creation looks like in just 5 minutes. Let's go and check the screen. Okay, so let's see how this tool can generate the whole presentation just by one sentence. Okay, so basically there are three ways to create the presentation. Firstly is you can create the text in from somewhere else and you can paste it over here and it will generate the whole presentation. Second way is you basically put in the prompt, it will generate the whole presentation. The third way is obviously you can upload the file and it will generate the presentation. So let's select this. Okay, so we got this. Let's try to create a presentation about, let's say, digital marketing trends. Okay, and just try to see the magic of this. Okay, see. Okay, so it is creating the outline of the whole presentation all by itself. Okay, you can obviously modify. You can modify the text from here, obviously. Then the way you want the text to be on the presentation, visuals, the theme, basically you can select it from here. Let's see, let's try to see, let's say that we are taking this one. Okay, and then obviously if you want, you can have your own images, you can basically put it here, or you basically select the way you want the images to be. Okay, it can be AI generated, it can be stock photos, it can be anything. Let's select only AI images here. Okay, you can also see the way you want to present the images. Okay, so it can be abstract, it can be illustration, it can be anything. Let's keep the default one. Okay, so yeah, let's generate. So it's generating the presentation right now. Okay, so it has generated the presentation. Now it is putting in the images all by itself, if you can see. So okay, so your presentation is right. Digital marketing trends for small businesses in 2025. AI automation revolutionizing marketing, and the text is also good. Okay, and let's try to change the theme. So this presentation looks good, but let's try to change the theme and see how the whole presentation changes according to that. So let's say we are taking something else. Yeah, let's say this one. Okay, so see how the presentation has changed according to that. So the whole theme is changed in one click. I think the previous one was good. So let's take the previous one only. I think this was the one. Okay, so yeah, so I think we can change the theme in one click. We can upload any image, or we can generate the images as well. Let's maybe change this image. Let's see what it does. Okay, so if you see here, it has changed to more realistic one. Okay, obviously you can ask it to change more, right? And you can obviously add more images from here. You can embed any image, any video, and to make it more interactive. As I said, images also you can use the AI images. You can use some other images as well. And the third thing is basically you can embed any link of the files from here, from Instagram, from your Google Drive, from anywhere. So you can add the charts as well. So you can see the kind of charts it has. There are different types of charts, and they are very easy to use. They are very easy to customize as well. So yeah, it's really good. And one of the most important things is that you can change the layout very easily. For example, you like the content here and you just want to customize the layout. So just you can go here and you can change the layout to anything you want. Let's say there are different kinds of layout. So let's say you would like this one, so you can just simply select this one, and there this one is changed, right? Layout change. And if you like this, you can just finalize this, right? So there are different things that you can do here, and within, say, let's say 5 minutes or 10 minutes, your whole presentation can be ready. So the bottom line is, stop spending hours in working for the presentation. Just focus on the messaging of the presentation. Rest all, give it to Gamma AI. So there you have it, the first two game-changing AI tools that can transform how you actually work. We have covered Claude, a strategic thinking partner that handles complex business analysis and connects to your actual business data. And the second one was Gamma AI, which creates stunning presentations in literally 5 minutes. So this was part 1. In part 2, we have got 3 more incredibly powerful AI tools to show you, including the one that will literally blow your mind, because you can video call with AI and have it see your screen in real time. And if you have found value in this video, hit that subscribe button if you want to learn more about automation, AI, systems, and productivity. See, if you're comfortable staying stuck in day-to-day grind of your business, dealing with chaos, there's deadlines, and working for 60+ hours a week, then stick with whatever you are doing. But if you're a serious business owner who wants to scale beyond yourself, you need systems that work without you. And here's exactly how we can help you in this. Firstly, we sit down and really understand how your work actually flows through your business. Then we help to optimize your daily work through tools. Our favorites are ClickUp, a work management tool, and N8. It helps in both AI-powered automation and regular workflow automation as well. Also, we have the understanding of the popular AI tools in the market. We can also help to implement the system so that you become process-driven and not people-dependent. So what is the result? The result is you go from firefighting every day to actually running your business strategically. And in the long run, it helps to reduce your cost, save tons of time, and helps you to scale fast. If this is something that appeals to you, then check out the link in the description and set up the call with us. We would be happy to help you. And if you have learned something from this video and found some value in this, then subscribe for more insights. And until then, stay productive.